Oh my goodness. We're live. Am I coming in clear? I'm right here, folks. We're live on StreamYard. It's happening. I'm going to make sure it's working. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of a delay. That's how it works sometimes. Boom. Ba-boom. Boom. Ba-down. Ooh, this is a good dance vibe. Good dance vibe here, people. Am I live? Is it happening? Is it happening? According to this, it says it's happening. Ooh. That's right. Hello, friends. Boom. Who's all here? We've got Moose Family. We have Luna in the house. Anthony Kearns is in the house. Tyrone Shoelace is here. Lindsay Reeder is here. Brent is here. Sir Drumalot. Oh, yeah. Amber Smith. Alex is here. Surveyor is here. David's Geocaching Adventures. Brittany is here. Hayden Lee is here. The Hellcat is in the house. Alicia Lowry's here. StreamYard doesn't tell me how many people are watching right now. Let's find out. What a great beat this is. Boom. Boom. 67 people. Hey, everybody. And we're going to fade it out. Oh, my gosh. Look at this. I'm not on my phone today. I'm on StreamYard, which means it can only mean one thing. It can only mean that Cobra Kai is in the house. Body bags. No, it actually means that I am bringing in a friend. You guys, the GCDoc's going to be here. Aussie, see my shells, the geocacher. He just said, GCDoc, GCDoc. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Where has he been? Oh my gosh, Simon Cowell's here? Fantastic. Please don't judge me too harshly, Simon Cowell. Hello. I hope you're all doing well. I need to know, how's the stream? Like, I haven't used StreamYard before. How is it? Am I coming in? As Mike TV said in Willy Wonka, he said, am I coming in clear? That's right. Cash the Line says, he's been busy. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. He's been busy. All right. So the GCDoc, he's not even in the queue. Like, he hasn't even here. I hope, oh my gosh, everybody right now, cross your fingers. Cross your fingers that he will show up. Maybe he won't even show up and you're just going to have to listen to me for an hour. That you've had plenty of that. This is like week 9, people. This is like week 9 of doing these live. I've enjoyed it. I hope you have enjoyed it. But I'm going to text him right now to make sure that he is going to be here right now. Because frankly, I'm a little nervous. Look at, people. Yes. Thank you, Lady Zen. Thank you for the crossing your fingers and toes, making sure that he actually is alive. Maybe this was all just a spoof. Maybe he pretended to be alive, but I'm pretty sure he is. So I'm just going to text him. Is there a problem? I hope there's not a problem. Hopefully, we tested it all out. We made it sure it was all working. So hopefully it's going to be okay. If you don't know what the GCDoc is, some of you guys don't know, Geocaching Doc, the GCDoc was a YouTuber. I guess you could say he still is a YouTuber, but he hasn't put up a geocaching video in 2 years. We're going to ask him about that. We're going to go deep. This is going to be like a Barbara Walters special. Like, I'm going deep. I'm going to go deep into his soul and say, Justin, dude, friend, where have you been? Where have you been? The people miss you. So people in the chat, they're excited to see what the GCDoc is up to. And that is if he shows up, which hopefully he will show up. So hello, everybody. Hello, everybody who is watching on the replay. I get it's at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, which I get is for a lot of people, they're still at work in the United States of America. The people over at Europe, big shout out to you. I know it's really late for you. And, oh my gosh, I see yes, the GCDoc, he is in the waiting room. I'm going to keep him in the waiting room. After all, he's made us, you guys, he's made us wait for 2 years. 2 years! So you know what? I think we can make don't you think we can make the GCDoc wait a little bit? I think so. So I see him in the queue, but I'm not bringing him in because we got some business to establish. First of all, I want to thank all our patrons. Our patrons, you're part of the folks that are making this all happen. So thank you so much. We got 2 new patrons this week. So a special shout out to Melissa Senni from Florida and Tadek K from London, from the UK. Thank you for joining us. And also, I want to give I don't give a shout out enough, especially on lives. I don't give a shout out enough to the people that support everything that happens here on the YouTube. It is because of them that I am able to do these live hangouts. Count them now for 9 weeks. So I'm going to give a shout out to some of my longest and biggest supporters. Roomba Cats, Gary from California. Thank you so much. Timothy Larson, Minnesota boy from Minnesota. Thank you. Andrew Tiebkin, Tango and Cash, good friends. Rich Havlick, Liam Kearns, who is actually in the chat right now. Anthony Liam Kearns from Canada. He is here. Bruce Meast from Minnesota. Nick Hubbard from Cashly. Oh my gosh, did you hear the news? Cashly, the ultimate geocaching app for iPhones, just released number 6, version 6. So, and Nick is a supporter of what we do here. So Nick Hubbard, shout out. Matthew also from Canada. I don't know if Matthew is in the chat. Hopefully he is today, but shout out to him. Melinda Watson, Mel Stowe. And if you are, we have other patrons in here. Sir Drumalot, I see he's in the chat. See my shell, the very first person to become a patron. He's here, and we have some other people. So if you're a patron, shout yourself out. Gas Station Tuna is a patron. He's here. Shout yourself out if you're a patron. It'll take too long to name all of them. I just thought today would be a good day to announce them. Oh my God, I see the GCDoc. And I also see a dog. This is exciting. There's animals. That's probably what he's been doing the whole time. He's been taking care of animals. Maybe he started a kennel. I don't know. It's a mystery. You're going to find out. Geocaching Jangy, thank you so much for being a patron. Awesome. So another thing that's been kind of fun. It's been fun, guys. It's been exciting. It's been fun for you. Some of you guys that have chosen to give out super chats. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to see the super chats on Patreon. So I'm going to just keep it. I'm going to keep the chat rolling on my phone. But the super chats have been super fun. So, oh my gosh, the Oh Beep Geocaching just gave me a super sticker. He gave us £3. I just bring it up once and it happens. So here's what happens. And Justin's going to have to put up with this. And maybe Justin will participate as well, too. If you give a super chat, you're going to get either a dance or a little show and tell. Maybe both. You get to decide. So, Oh Beep, what do you want? Do you want a dance or do you want a show and tell? I have several show and tell items behind me today. And so I'll give you a little show and tell. So thank you so much, Oh Beep Geocaching. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you for the super sticker. Oh, the See My Shell just gave $2.99 for the GCDoc. Does that maybe I'll give him that $2.99 for the shipping for the coin that he's going to send out. Guys, guess what? The GCDoc, he's going to give out a coin. He's going to give out a very rare geocoin. Let me tell you how rare this geocoin is. I don't even have it. We're going to confront him about that. Why do I not have the GCDoc coin? Because it must be so very, very rare. So Oh Beep says he wants the GCDoc to dance. Well, your wish might be granted. See My Shell, what do you want? Show and tell, or do you want to dance? I know. Maybe we can get Justin's wife Laura to dance. Maybe we get the dog to dance. And I just watched Laura. She just walked away. Oh, we have kids. The GCDocs kids are there. You can just see. Oh my gosh, you can see them. They've grown so much. So This is just exciting. So before we get started, I know you guys are chomping at the bit. You know, we could go today. Let's see how it goes. If the discussion's going well, we could go over 4 o'clock today. I want you to know this is a reason to stick around. At the end of the chat, we're going to be giving out that very special coin, and we'll explain how that happens. And that's going to somebody here in the live chat. It's not going to be later. We're going to give it away right now. And let me just tell you, holy cow, I'm getting warm already. But before we bring the GCDoc in, I know he's just chomping at the bit. We have to go through some mail. I don't want the mail to pile up. So thank you. Big thumbs up. Big thumbs up for if you have sent me mail. If you'd like to send me a mail, which has kind of been a fun aspect of the live, there is going to be in this description, you'll see my address, and you too could send me mail. And maybe, just maybe, I will open it on camera. All right, so we got 2 letters. We got 2 letters and a package. This package right here. Oh, by the way, here's, if you want the address, there it is. Take a screenshot of it right there. You guys, a package from Jessica Wordman from Washington. What a great state to receive mail, especially if you're a geocacher. I mean, after all, geocaching HQ is in Seattle. So you guys, it's pretty heavy. I should Karnak it. Should I try to guess what it is? It's really hard to guess. It's pretty heavy. What do you guys think? What do you guys think it is? It is. Guess in the chat. And as I open it, we'll find out. We'll open it right now. Thank you so much, Jessica. I think we saw Jessica in the chat. It's a brick. It could be a brick. Yoda Best version 2. Oh my gosh, you want to see Yoda Best? I don't know if Justin's seen this. Look at Yoda Best. There he is. Right there. Yoda, you are the best. Geocoins. Somebody says it's a book. Somebody, Hellcast has a homemade geocache container. Jeff just moved to Washington. See My Shell has a coin that you can discover. Oh my gosh. Look at this. It's a lot of plastic bags. Magic. A dinosaur. Could be a dinosaur. What is in here, you guys? Oh, okay. And now it's in tissue paper. This is even better than opening up a cache crate. A mini brands cache crate. Oh my gosh. You guys, oh, look at this. Mini brand number 1. I bet you the GCDocs kids would like these. Mini brands number 2. And guess what? Maybe, possibly next week, I will open up another mini brand. Who knows? All right. Lots of bags. Lots of bags. All right, here we go. I have no idea what this is. We're opening it right now. Wow, it is a little bit heavy. I'm so excited, you guys. Still not revealed. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so cool. I don't think anybody guessed it, but oh my gosh. It's a painted rock. Oh my gosh, Jessica. Look at that. Okay. Can you see it? It's a view of Seattle. It says Geo 2020 ha ... Look at on the edge. Look at there's a satellite. Yeah, you were close, and there's like space all around. What's on the top here? Is that a cache or a can of beans or something? Oh, it says Alice. Oh, there's a quote in the back. It says, Alice, how long is forever? White Rabbit, sometimes just 1 second. For 2020, Tri-City rocks. Jessica, that is so cool. That is so, I don't want to, you guys, it's like, oh, it's the rabbit. It's like the rabbit hole from Alice in Wonderland. Like it's a portal. You see, that's a portal. That's a portal to Washington. And it reminds me, oh my gosh, that reminds me of the TikTok. The TikTok I created. Jessica, I'm wondering, is Jessica in here? I'm wondering if she's made that after the TikTok I made. I'll show you the TikTok right here. And I'm not going to play the music, so I don't want to get a copyright strike. But you guys, I made a portal to Washington on a TikTok. And I'm sorry, I got to find it because it's so good. It may be what she created here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. What can you get? Okay, see that? See that? I made that out of a toilet roll. Geocache on the ceiling. And going into the portal of Seattle. Jessica, thank you so much. I'm going to put it up with the rest of my collection of painted rocks. I love it. All right, got two more packages. Then we're going to have the GCDoc join us. This one is from Bamboon22 from Kansas. If he's in here or she is in here. Vicky found my TikTok account. Awesome. If you are looking for my TikTok account, there's lots of fun content on there. It is Geocaching Vlogger. That's how you find it. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, I love fan art, man. This is so awesome. Okay, check out the that must be me. Yeah. Food. Geocaching Vlogger. Smiley face. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. And there's a note. This is from Julia. Oh my gosh. The force is strong. The force is strong with this one. There's an awesome Bible verse on here. That's sweet. Dear Joshua, you are so amazing. Your videos are positive. Your videos and positivity and excitement, not for just geocaching, but for inspiring me. Think you're such an awesome guy, bringing joy to others with your videos and your job. I love your German videos a lot because I have friends in Germany. I hope to visit them someday. I'm learning German right now. I definitely need to practice. Whenever I watch your videos, I always want to get outside and start caching. That's so kind of you. That's the reason I make, you guys, that's the reason I do it. That's why I make videos. I really hope to meet you at an event sometimes. Hope that happens too. Hopefully this virus gets better soon. Praying for you and your family. Stay safe and healthy during this time. Keep busy. Bringing light to the world, Julia. Oh my gosh, that is so kind. Julia, that absolutely makes my day. So fantastic. And Julia gave a little coin here. Open caching coin. See? Open caching. Shiny. So shiny. Thank you. All right. GCDoc. He's coming soon. He's waiting patiently. All right. This last letter is from Overstreet in Houston, Texas. And love your vids. You keep me motivated. Eric 1701, Houston, Texas. Thank you so much, Eric. This is possible. It looks like it could be possibly a path tags. Yes, for sure. Path tags. Oh my gosh. Eric 1701. It's a Starfleet. You can't, I don't know if you can see it, but look at it is a Star Trek themed path tag with his name on it. Oh, and another one right here with geocaching theme and Star Trek. Thank you so much, Eric. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you guys want to send some mail yourself, the address is in the description below. All right. And now I'm going to introduce our guest. Oh, his eyes just got real big. This is fantastic. So, little stats on the GCDoc. It's been a while since you've seen him on YouTube, but the GCDoc is a YouTuber. He has almost 6,000 subscribers with over 500,000 views. He is the co-creator of the very first winning gift video that was co-created with yours truly, my geocaching addiction. So he was the very first winner of the Geocaching International Film Festival. In his day job, he's a doc. He's a chiropractor, and he lives in, I'm going to say northern Minnesota. It's more like central Minnesota, but I'm going to say northern Minnesota because he's north of me. So I'm going to say northern Minnesota. He lives in cabin country, and with his wife and his 4 kids, and that's probably what's keeping him so busy. And I think there's another family member as well. And I'm just going to say it. He's been MIA. He's been MIA for 2 years. Everyone, please welcome to It's Justin, the
Oh!
Oh my gosh. Cash Addict Mel just said he was my very first vlogger.
Oh, crazy.
That's so nice to hear.
I feel so honored.
That's cool.
I feel so honored.
Justin,
I am still alive. I'm still alive.
How are you doing, friend?
I am doing well. Thank you, Josh.
Awesome. You're a little bit delayed for me on the screen. I don't know if you're going to be delayed for everybody else, but your sound is a little bit delayed with your mouth. It's kind of like you're from one of those Japanese movies. But hey, we're just going to go with it. I can hear you. You look great. Your kids look older. Oh my gosh, look at Maya. Maya, How are you doing?
Good.
Good. You're good. How old are you now, Maya?
11.
11 years old.
11 years old. Amazing. Fantastic. Oh, great. And it's perfect for you. Your mouth is a little delayed for me, but that's okay. I'm awesome. What's happening today? You're in quarantine. You're in northern Minnesota. What are you up to today? What has life been like today? Is it a beautiful day up there in northern Minnesota?
It's a gorgeous day. We're all healthy. We're not in quarantine necessarily, but we are stay at home and we're homeschooling, e-learning.
Oh my gosh. It looks like you got, what is this little furry creature next to you?
Nelly.
This is Nelly.
She was on a video.
We did include her on a video. She was our first dog, and we have a second dog too. Somewhere.
Oh, you have 2 dogs.
And a cat.
So really you have like 6 children.
Oh, and a cat. There's the cat.
Oh, there's a cat too? 7 children. The children number is just growing. It's growing like crazy. So
Just chaos.
awesome. And do you have the day off today, or you're not adjusting? Justin is not adjusting today?
Not today. We're trying to spread patients out throughout the week, so we're not too many people in the clinic at once. So I get days off now, which is weird.
That makes a lot of sense. Well, let's go back, Justin. Your voice is now matching. Your voice is now matching with my with your lips now. So this is helping me out a little bit. So let's go back to the very beginning, because there probably are some people in here
Never heard of me.
that they don't know. They're like, who is this guy? They're thinking, why does he have so many children? How did that work? We probably won't talk about that right now, but so let's talk about it. So let's go back in time a little bit, okay?
Let's see here. 2012.
We're gonna go back to 2012.
Yeah.
I have been blogging since February of 2011. So I have some videos out there. And what got you thinking I'm going to start making YouTube videos and geocaching as the topic?
I actually started caching before 2011, but I never found a find. I had a really early Garmin, and whatever happened, I tried to find one. I couldn't find it. This is back before they even had like maps on the GPSs. I'd say like 2005. Anyways, fast forward to 2011, I found an email about Groundspeak, a Groundspeak email and an old email. And I just had gotten my first smartphone, 2011. So I started caching, and we found caches, and we ran into one in our city, which we found out that you and I both lived in the same city. And I couldn't find it. It was a really tricky one. So I Googled something about it, and someone said there was a video link, and it was your video. So that's how I found you. And then I started saying I could do that. That'd be a lot of fun to make.
That probably better than this guy.
Not better, no, but my early videos were bad. I can't even watch them anymore. So lo and behold, we met somehow through a contest that you were doing, and the rest is history.
Do you remember the very first video that we did together?
Yes, Maya was talking about that today. It was the golden geocache.
Yes, we went around a whole lake and we looked for golden geocaches.
Yes.
And your third child was just a baby. You brought him along. He was just a baby then.
He was. He was really young. Yeah, Cullen. He's not a baby anymore. He just turned 8.
Wow.
I'm an old timer. I do feel like an old timer.
Yeah.
I got gray in my beard now. That's not cool.
He's getting too old and too slow to be doing geocaching video. So we connected.
Yeah.
And like you guys, we literally live as the crow flies, probably just a little over a mile from one another.
Isn't that crazy?
That was kind of shocking. That was kind of crazy. And we thought, you know what? Hey, we're both vloggers. Let's collaborate in some things. And one of the things in 2013 that we collaborated on was the very first Geocaching International Film Festival.
Yep.
Now called GIF. Back then, they only had the top videos at the. There was only one film festival, and it was in Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
But we figured, hey, we're already making videos. Why not? And you had a better camera than me.
Yeah, it was so.
It was better. It was better. I mean, as I look at it now, I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Like it's a little foggy, but
yes.
Lo and behold, we won that. Do you have any reflections or memories around that?
That was a lot of fun, and it was really cool to not have to pay for the premium membership for like a few years.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what kind of prizes they're giving out right now, but we both got 5 years.
Yeah, is that what it was? 5 years?
Yeah, we got 5 years of premium membership, which is like a $150 value for each. They were just, I felt like they were just shooting at the hip. They're like, we should probably give them something. So for them, it probably cost them nothing because they're, it's air, right? But we also
won some trophies. There it is.
At this, which
Nice.
this is actually trackable, but I'm not going to give out the tracking number because I only allow people to discover it in person. So this one right here, this is the Audience Choice Award winner. So people could vote on their favorite right there. So we won that one, but people don't realize that we won another award too. We also won this one.
Yes. Remind me, what was that?
This
for?
was the most creative
yeah.
and experimental. So there were back then there were like different categories. So we won the category for like basically most creative, but then the big one was for like the bet that got the most votes overall. So
Nice.
And sadly, the toughest thing is that you were not able to join me,
but in person.
Yeah, you weren't able to join me in person, but I did put your.
There was a trackable, yeah.
Yeah, I put your head on a stick, and I just carried your head on a stick all day. So that was pretty much. That's pretty much all we could do. That was what the budget. That's what our budget was. Maybe if you want us to make another one, maybe you can give us more super chats. And actually, Justin, so people want because they gave us a super chat, they requested that you do a little dancing.
I'm not a dancer.
He's not going to do
This
it.
guy's a dancer.
No.
Mine's a dancer.
If I put music on, it will happen. So you heard it. You heard it first, C. Michelle and Beep. He's not dancing. So you're not going to have to dance or do some sort of show and tell or something.
Jalapeno on a stick.
There was a F to F dance that we used to do, but
where is it? Maybe we need to bring it back today. You forgot it?
I don't remember. Bygone years.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to continue the questioning. The biggest question that people are wondering. People are so wondering. Where have you been?
Oh my gosh!
What has happened? Are you alive? So just give everybody a little context.
Yeah.
The last video you did was over 2 years ago. Yeah. It was a cache crate unboxing. It's still up there. You can watch all his videos. You can still go to his channel. But then all of a sudden, we were like, is Justin going to? When's the next? Oh my gosh! I'm waiting with bated breath. When's the next Justin video? And then. First weeks went by, then months, then years. Justin, what's going on? Are you okay?
This was the whole plan. This is all planned out for me to disappear for a few years. No,
okay. It's like you faked your own death.
No, I'm well alive. To be honest, and Josh and I had talked about this. I'm in an area that there's not much of a caching community, and it makes it really hard to make video content when you don't have.
Mine's pretty close.
I mean, it's really pretty dry, which is really unfortunate.
Yeah.
And I don't do a lot of travel, so it was hard for me to make a lot of good videos. And for me, it was just coming down to I didn't feel like I was putting out good enough content for viewers. So a month turned into 2 months, which turned into 6 months.
And then it just becomes awkward. Just like,
And then it becomes awkward. And then, like I told you, there's a lot of guilt. Anytime I start thinking about it, I feel a lot of guilt.
I'm not trying to make you feel guilty. It's just the people love you and they want you to know. Actually, when I go, this is true story, folks. When I go to geocaching events, like when I go to mega events, I often have at least one person ask me,
"Hey,
where's the GCDoc?" So it's all out of love. People just miss you.
I know.
And here's a question. Well, I'm going to put up the question here. Oh, that's not it. Right here, retro.
Yeah.
Look at that avatar.
Oh, retro. What's happening?
The question is, but do you still geocache?
We did the virtuals at Disney World last fall.
Awesome.
So that's the last time I've cached. October.
So what did you think of those? I mean, those are pretty old virtuals.
They are really old virtuals, and they're pretty cool. They were well done. I mean, they weren't anything hard or challenging. I love virtuals. Number one, I always go for the virtuals if I can, and I actually have a virtual.
Come and find it.
Area. Yes, come find it.
You want to talk a little bit about what that is?
It is a water tower. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's a special water tower in our area.
I love that.
And I was able to get that. Geocaching.com did a little thing for hiders that had a lot of, I don't know how they decided who got these ability to try to do a virtual or make new virtual caches, but I got one, and I think I did a pretty good job with where I placed it.
Oh, I think it was a great choice. That water tower in Minnesota is iconic.
It's pretty iconic. It's very iconic. Yeah.
It fits the Minnesota vibe. So yeah, and I have yet to find that virtual. So I'm gonna have to have a little visit. It's been a
good excuse to come up here.
Stay at our house.
Do you have room in the basement?
Yeah.
Between the dogs, you can sleep between the dogs.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! Look, it's the missus.
It's Evie.
Oh, the youngest.
Oh,
she was a baby in the last video. Probably.
The baby has grown. The baby just became a ball of fur.
She graduated preschool today.
Congratulations! Yay!
Say hi to Josh.
Hey.
Say hi to Josh.
Hello. So that's great. So the last time you geocached was in the fall, and you guys, it is seriously, it is tough. I've been up there. I mean, a lot of the geocaches that are up there are yours. You have to go miles and miles.
You do.
Sorry.
Here's the thing, though. In the future, I do have some teachers in our school district that have reached out to me about making a program through the school for geocaching. So if that comes to fruition, excuse me, I'd probably get more active again and start doing some more hides. I have some great caches that I have sitting in my garage. Seriously, like really good caches.
And we got Cullen.
There's Cullen.
How do I now I need to take off this question off the
oh yeah, Retro's still asking it.
I know.
I hope I answered your question, man.
I know that you click on it to I just don't know how to. I have to go back to the comment. Oh, there it is.
There was a question about cache crate. I don't get cache crates anymore. And that's what I was starting to feel guilty because I was getting these great cache crates, but I was just doing the same video over and over again. So I reached out to Lisa and said, we need to pass the torch a little bit.
And the torch was passed to me, as you
can
see. You can see right back there are all
much better suited for that.
Crates. So awesome. So another question is, so you haven't been geocaching since the fall. People want to know, are there any plans? Have you been ruminating your mind? If you were to start making geocaching videos again, have you even thought about that? And if you were, what would you do?
Okay. Great question. So initially what I wanted to do was just showcase creative hides, which required a lot of work. to build hides and show the hides. But if I'm not putting out weekly videos, I definitely could do something like that. Put out something more monthly, bi-monthly.
Sanitizer.
So that's a possibility. And we actually talked about this before you actually contacted me, Josh, doing this interview, because Laura said, my wife said, we should really do a video to show how old the kids have gotten.
I know, totally. So thank you so much. This is exclusive content to be able to see that they have grown, all those things. So I had a question from a patron. So one of your best because you still do have some geocaches in the Minneapolis St. Paul area, and one of our patrons asked, are there any plans to bring the TARDIS cache back to its former glory?
Yes, there is.
Oh, really?
Currently, I have a local cacher that's just put out just a normal container, because I have all the mechanics in my garage right now, and I want to get that back to its former glory. It takes a lot of maintenance, which I never anticipated, because I didn't know I was going to move up here when I made it.
Right.
And this individual, I think, will be able to do more maintenance on it once I have it up and running. I didn't want to give everybody a little bit of heads up or a history on it. It's located on private property, and I didn't want the owners to have to deal with all the maintenance, so I never asked them to do it. So I have a possible cacher that might be willing to do some maintenance on it.
So do you think you're going to change the cache, or do you think you're just gonna fix what was there?
Yeah, kind of the same, just mechanics. It's a work in progress, because nothing had been done. I never did anything like that before. So how the mechanism works, over time it gets loose and falls apart.
Yeah. Did you get a chance? I don't even know. Maybe you don't even watch my videos anymore. It's okay.
I did see them.
But did you see my TARDIS cache?
I did. That's a great one. That's phenomenal.
I know. You got to come down here, and you gotta give it a shot. And there's a DeLorean. You know that there's a DeLorean also on site as well.
That's insane.
When I saw that, I was like, oh my God, this is the perfect. Like, the fact that the homeowner was willing to do this is the perfect location. 2 time machines on spot. And I missed you. I wish you would have been available to come to the big birthday bash party. That was featured on FDF magazine.
That's awesome.
It's so fun. That was so cool. I just had my notes here, and I just closed them. Oh, so we have more questions. So in general, let's go back to memories. What's your favorite geocache that you found?
Wow.
What's the one that sticks out in your mind the most?
What'd you say? Oh, my birthday cache. That was a good one.
Oh, I just watched that the other day.
That's a good one. Also, that one before, the day before, actually, it was the day that we left the Twin Cities, moving up here, when we did that one. I think that's your favorite one too.
Oh, Fire and Ice.
Yes, Fire and Ice. That's a great cache.
Yeah, that was your 1,000th find.
That was my 1,000th find.
Yeah, that is an excellent.
And I haven't found much since.
It's funny because I have filmed Fire and Ice 2 different times.
Yeah, you did.
When Annie Love came to town, which is she's a lackey.
Yep.
And I was like, I got to take her to some of the best that Minnesota has to offer. That was the first one I took her to. So made a video on that. And then I featured that cache on TikTok as well. Justin, you know, maybe you need to just forget YouTube, because TikTok's where it's at. Am I right, Maya?
That's what I hear. And then she's on it, and maybe, I don't know. The social media aspect was overwhelming for me. I don't know how you do it, Josh, but seriously.
I just would be famous on Roblox. My dog stole my real. How does your dog steal your phone? It's just a question. How does your dog steal your phone?
Who dog stole a phone? I'm sorry. I'm reading all the questions.
Here's a good question. What is a geocache that you found, but haven't found, but is on the top of your list and you want to find it?
Well, obviously the tribute cache. We found Mingo when we went out to Denver. That was a lot of fun.
That was cool.
But I would say the tribute cache would be the one I want to
The
find.
one that was so hard.
The oldest cache. The oldest cache.
That one was so hard to find.
I think mine is still the magician one.
Magician.
I
one.
like the magician one.
Oh,
That was a lab cache.
yeah, when they had personal lab caches.
Oh, that was so.
The one
That
that
was
those
was
were the days.
I can't talk.
I would say my answer to this is to find. I'm planning on going to New Zealand. It was supposed to happen. At the end of this year, but it got canceled.
Yeah.
But I would love to find Europe's first, which is on the cliff in Ireland somewhere. I think that would be,
That'd be cool.
on top of my list for sure. Okay, what do you miss? I'm going to turn this off. What do you miss? Another question people had is, what do you miss the most about geocaching since you haven't done it for a while?
Well, I always joke that if it wasn't for the videos, I probably wouldn't cache as much, which is true because I don't cache as much anymore.
It got you out there.
I did. So I do miss that, and I miss the community. I miss all these names that I keep seeing. I feel so guilty.
Yeah, this is what it's all about. This whole thing is trying to make you feel as guilty as possible.
Yeah, I know. It's just like it came down to my content I didn't feel like was getting any better. So I said, yeah, I don't want to put out just random junk.
Well, I can't imagine being in your situation. It would be tough for me. I mean, I'm in quarantine. I'm trying to be as creative as possible, but I haven't been able to travel anywhere, and without traveling to places, I'm not able to find some really high-profile geocaches. So the amount of energy it takes to be creative with kind of what you would consider run-of-the-mill geocaching, that's hard to keep going for
super tough.
Just for the 2 months we've been doing now. So
yeah, I can't imagine. I was thinking about that the other day. It's tough. It's tough on everything, and then you can't imagine when you don't think about it. It's tough on YouTube videos and creators, how this is limiting a lot of the things.
More people on YouTube have gone live in the last 3 months than in a long time.
I would imagine,
including myself. And honestly, it's been a lot of fun. Partially because I have I have to be home for work because I'm working from home, so it gives me partially freedom to do stuff like this. But at the same time, I don't have freedom to go where I want to go.
Sure. That makes sense because you do a lot of travel, so that's the other thing.
Jonathan says you should both get together and do a reunion video. I agree.
It sounds like Joshua hasn't seen my virtual cache, so he's gonna have to come up and you'll have to find it together or something.
The cool thing is there a cache still right underneath it?
Not anymore. They used to be. It was a really cool cache too. I missed that. So I do have geocaches in my area that are decent, nothing crazy, but I have really nice ones in my garage that I'd love to put out if there was people to find it.
Well, you can always give them to me, and I can put them down here.
Oh, there we go.
The Pizza Ninja, this is so nice. Justin and Joshua are the geocaching dream team. Come back and make it happen. Well, we know what happens when we come together.
It gets insane.
We win. We're winners. That's what happens.
What happens is I have to drink like a pot of coffee in order to even reach the energy level of Josh.
Yeah.
Because I'm not that energetic. No, it's all good. It's a lot of fun.
Liam Kearns, who is one of our patrons, asked this question: when you're not caching, Justin, what are some things that you're doing yourself or your family for fun? Like what hobbies have you? What have you been doing in your spare time?
Swimming.
We live in lake country, so there's lakes. We have
a lake right there.
4 lakes within half a mile of our house, and we do a lot of fishing. This is fishing season right now.
Awesome.
We do a lot of camping.
That's how we found Ruben.
We have 2 dogs that keeps us busy outside.
We found Ruben.
Typically in the summer we have baseball, softball season, but that's canceled this year. And
There's
I work
a lot of wonderful outdoor activities. That can be done up there in the North Country. And I'm not going to say specifically what city you live in, but what's the size? What's the size of the town you live in?
It depends. In the summer months, it's probably 7,000, 8,000. In the winter months, it's probably 2,000.
Okay.
A lot of snowbirds that come up north for the
Right.
summer. Yeah, a lot of cabins.
Somebody asked, is the old trophy winning video, that's what it should be called, the trophy winning video, is it available on here? Yes.
That's a great video.
So go ahead after you're done watching this, because you don't want to leave, because pretty soon we're going to be giving away a GCDoc geocoin.
Let me hold it up.
But Melanie, to answer your question, all you have to search on YouTube is my geocaching addiction. My video will come up, and then after you're done, watching that, you can watch the outtakes video, which is probably just as entertaining.
Oh yeah, the outtakes.
And that's on Justin's channel. But can you show that coin again?
Yeah, sorry, I beat it pretty quickly. This
There's the front of it. You want to explain a little bit? You are a doc. That's
yes.
Why the.
And my whole goal was with my channel was to show how to maintain caches, but also how to make caches. And this was a coin that I had at Cache Advance make for the Denver. I'm blanking.
Trip. Geo
Woodstock. Yeah, for the Denver Geo Woodstock that we went to. That was a lot of fun. My kids still talk about that. And that was 4 years ago.
Crazy. That is crazy.
The mountain was so cold. One of the comments was like, I love how the kids are reacting to the comments.
Well, I never thought about how they would, when we stopped making videos, how they would react. And I was talking about it today, and they're like, "Yeah, we miss doing that."
Yeah,
and it's like, I do too. But
I do really think that you should do just maybe just like once a year, do just one video out just to catch up with everybody.
I plan on doing something this summer, make it kind of fun. And to be honest, I was thinking about that. One of my favorite videos that I ever made was the one when I didn't edit anything.
Oh yeah, it's
like 13 minutes of film. And it shows you what it's really like to geocache with kids.
Yeah, but now your kids are older, so you might react a little bit differently.
Yeah, they'll probably be on their own phones.
Actually, I'm trying to get, this is exclusive to people, I'm trying to get Reese and Jonah to go geocaching with me this week, and I was thinking about splicing in some old footage of them when they were little, probably more little than even your kids are right now.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hey, so we still have about 12 minutes left together. If you have any questions for myself or the GCDoc or for us together, let us know. I'm watching the chat, and we'll explain in a minute how we're going to give away this awesome geocoin that not even I have. So I think what we're going to do first, though, is because we got those super chats, we're going to do a little dance break. Okay, so Justin.
Okay.
Justin, you don't have to dance, but you could do a little sitting thing. But I want the kids. I'm going to play some music. I want the kids to show some dance moves. Pretend you're on TikTok or something. Here we go. Right now. It's happening right now. I got to turn it up. Turn it up.
Over here.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Oh, he's flossing. Josh is flossing. Oh, the cat's going to dance.
Is gonna do it.
I do this way. Oh, look at that, Justin.
That was the first defiant dance.
No cats were harmed in this video. We gotta
get out of here. Get out of here, cat. Get out of here.
I'm gonna juggle. Juggle time.
Oh no. Whoa. He can actually do it.
The Cupid shuffle.
I don't know how to do the Cupid shuffle.
All right.
The Cupid shuffle.
Good dance break.
Ooh, dance break.
I was reading the comments.
Here's a question for you, Justin.
Yes.
What's your favorite type of geocache?
Oh, it's a kind of a tie between I like the old virtuals, and I actually do like earth caches a lot.
You know what?
Go ahead, sorry.
Well, it's interesting that you think you like the old virtuals, because have you seen Have you seen that they've turned lab caches? They've turned lab caches into adventure labs.
Oh, see, this is beyond me. This is totally new news to me.
You just came out of a time capsule.
As far as like actual finds, I've always liked field puzzle caches.
Okay.
Which I've made a number.
By the way, your prairie field puzzle cache that's close to my house.
Yep, and it's still going.
It's in great shape. I just found it. I checked on it the other day. It's still going.
Nice.
Still going well. So that's exciting. Somebody asked, how come Josh ain't got one of your coins? Exactly, Jonathan.
Ooh, I know this story.
Someone else said, I think it was See My Shell said, because you didn't buy one.
That's probably why.
I thought I gave you one. I don't know where that happened. What we mixed up that. Luna's been asking this question for a while. Do I regret stop making videos? I do regret it. Like I said, I have a lot of guilt. I feel bad.
You can make it right, Justin. You can.
I know.
Make it right.
You know how.
I could start that.
See My Shell.
Maybe Miles
answer the question.
Yeah.
What is your last official logged find? That's Disney World, right?
It should be October last year. Yeah.
Actually, I just found the one at the Axis like yesterday.
Well,
But that wasn't a find. We already found it.
Yeah. No, it would have been October. We have a few. What's that?
Did you find all of them in Disney World? Did you find the castle? Did you find the guitar?
We found Castle Guitar. We went to Epcot, but that was under construction, but we still got that one. And I think there's one in Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, it's a tree in Animal
Kingdom.
Yeah,
we got that one.
Tree.
We might have missed one. I'm not sure.
I don't think I got the tree because there was a lot of information that you had to get from that tree that I didn't have to.
We got the tree.
GCDoc Jr. Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah, maybe Maya will take on my account, my video.
Let her take it over. Something's better than nothing, man. All right. It's
All right.
time. It's time.
time.
We are going to give away our coin. Now, this is open to anybody in the live, unless you've won something here on the channel within the last month. So that means Brent Simrebel, if you're in there, he won the last coin. So he cannot win again for at least a month. Sorry, Brent. I know maybe you were excited to win, but you just won. He won a very rare Geo Challenge of the Month coin 2 weeks ago. So here's how it's going to work. And this might be tricky, but for some of you, but it worked last time. So we're going to have you enter via email. And so what you need to do, hopefully you can keep the video going. I know some of you are watching on a device. So go ahead and you can scroll. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to start an email. And what you're going to do is you are going, in the email, you're going to put, let's see. You're going to put my email address, geocachingvlog@gmail.com. And in the subject line, you'll put live. Do not stop. Stop right there. Do not hit send, okay? You're going to have to actually answer a question, all right? So we're just going to give time. We're going to give time for people to go ahead and put my email address in there, and in the subject line, write live. Do not send it yet, all right? So while we wait for people to do that, guess what it is? It's time for a dance party.
Another one?
Hunter down!
Where's the cat?
Where's the...
Creepy.
Creepy.
Creepy Josh!
Geocachingvlogger@gmail.com. Should be on the screen.
Yeah, it's still on the screen.
Nikki!
Oh my goodness. You have to be out of breath on this screen.
From talking too much.
Okay.
Subject.
Do you think we gave people enough time?
I think so.
I think we did. Okay.
Oh,
Now,
it's creepy.
I'm going to put a question. I'm going to put a question below here. You guys can see that, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to put a question. And what's going to happen is it's a two-part question. And I'm going to ask that people refrain from trying to answer in the chat. Please don't. Last time people were answering the chat. That's not smart. Don't do that. Answer in the email this question. The first person to get it right. The first person to get it right will win the. I'm going to say it. Super rare. Super rare.
I got to say hi to Tim. Tim just joined. Sorry, I had to say hi to Tim.
All right. Are we ready for the question? Here we go.
Yep, we're ready.
What mega event did Josh and Justin attend together in 2014 that was also Justin's first mega event? Need both name of the event and state it was held in.
Oh,
God.
don't even say it. We don't want to give it away.
Do not say anything, kids.
It was a lot of fun. Great time.
Spoiler ahead. No spoilers.
Answers are coming in.
No spoilers.
Spoiler ahead. I know.
Ooh. Sadly, the people who know can't go into the thingy.
Can I give it a hint?
No orders yet.
No hints? No hints?
No hints. People are guessing.
Retro was the first one to send, I guess.
Yeah, he's got it.
Submitted, forgot to state. Oh no.
We have a winner.
Who the heck knows?
We have a winner.
Hello, win.
The person that got it right is Chris Hansen. Congratulations, Chris Hansen. And the answer, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chris Hansen. You were incorrect. I misread it. Sorry, Chris Hansen. Because Chris Hansen answered Moga in Missouri. And that's incorrect. He had the state right, but he did not have the event. The winner actually is Jeff May. Jeff May, cash the line. I'm going to put it right here.
Cash the line. Which
was Geo Woodstock in Missouri. Woodstock in Missouri. Congratulations, cash the line. Yes. Winner. I'm sorry, Chris Hansen. I'm sorry for freaking you out. I just misread.
We won't even touch it.
But yes, so that coin, I don't think Cash Line has. I don't think Cash Line has that coin.
I don't think so.
But that's going to Canada. That's exciting.
Sweet.
Canada.
Our northern brethren.
Oh yeah, look at he's excited. He's like oons, 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 oons. There it is. All right. Well, we are almost to an hour here. Whoops, let's get rid of that. Justin, I just want to thank you so much for coming on. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you. People are, I'm sure, very excited that you are alive. You're well. You're adjusting people. Justin is adjusting people in the Northland. To summarize, you're hoping to go caching this summer.
We will.
You're hoping to make a video.
We will.
Kids, I'm pointing at you. I'm pointing at you. Make sure you bug Maya. You bug your dad. Said, when are we going to make that geocaching video?
No.
We'll do it.
When are we going to
do it?
We'll do it tomorrow.
No.
You heard it from Maya. They're going to do it
tomorrow.
Because we know.
If not tomorrow, Saturday.
Yeah, it's a holiday weekend, folks.
Maybe this weekend.
Gosh, I think people would be so pumped.
Anniversary Father's Day thingy.
To see on their subscription feed to see that the GCDoc is back and he's alive and well. And so thanks so much for joining. And hopefully we'll see you. Maybe I'll see you this summer. I'm going to be doing a little bit of travel at the end of the month. So maybe I love surprising you. I love just knocking on your.
I know. You're really good at that.
Where did all these coins come from?
Oh yeah, I do have a lot of coins left over.
What was all that rare talk?
There's only like 20 left in the world. So.
I'm gonna pop some.
That's still rare.
Only got 3 in my basket.
You might get people contacting you asking, "Hey, is there any for sale?" And just save one for me. Save one for me.
I got one for you. I'll send you one, and I do have them for sale. I don't remember. I think I sold them at. No, don't send.
No, I'm not
Maya's trying to cancel. I think I sold them for 20 because I included shipping. So
cash. They're only
20,000.
Cool. If anybody wants to contact you, is there a place that they can contact you?
the GCDoc at gmail.com.
Let me put it up there. I'm going to put it up there. The GCDoc at gmail.com. All right. You might get some mail this week.
I can email.
I love mail. It's fun.
All right. Take care, guys. Thanks so much.
Hey, Josh. Thanks, everybody, for watching.
Bye. Everybody, that was just an absolute delight. People are like, I want one. Can I have one? Oh, so what do you think? So streamer, that was fun. We had a guest. So week 9, we had a guest. Are there any other guests that you would like to see here on the live? Let me know. That would be great. But thanks everybody for joining. Congratulations, Jeff from Cash the Line, for answering the question correctly, and congratulations for winning the coin. As far as I know, we're going to be doing this again next week on the 27th. I do have some mini brands to open. If there's some people that you want to see me interview here, I can do that. But it was awesome hanging out with you guys. Thank you so much. And I'm sorry. We actually did get Justin to dance. So you're welcome, Oh Beep, and you're welcome, See My Shells. So that was really fun. And so let's close out with a little dancing. Why not? That's what we do here. That's what we do here, people. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Now, what I'm going to do for the rest of my day is I'm going to make a rubber band ball. See everybody. End broadcast.